You are looking on the New York Islanders. Hi everybody, it's Joe Rizzo bringing you the action here on order because the Islanders have been the top team in the AGHF from the beginning of the season until this moment. Rock forced overtime and won in overtime, forcing the Rockets to most likely have to win this game. A win in regulation or overtime or the shootout would clinch this matchup once again for tomorrow. The Islanders have already clinched their spot. If the Rockets lose this game, whether it's in regulation or overtime, they still could advance if in the other game that's going on now, defeat the Junior Flyers or even regardless of what happens here. But when you consider everything that's gone on, it's pretty much win or probably the season's going to end for these Rockets dressed in the white jerseys with the black helmets, black pants, white socks, to make it simple. And the Islanders in the mostly traditional Islander garb with the base blue uniforms and pants accented by orange with white numbers and white lettering. Over the Philadelphia Bells, and Clem Dixon-Child will get the start here in Game 2. Dixon-Child started the first game. Charlotte Randazzo for the Islanders, number 5, guards the cage to your YouTube left. And there's Clem Dixon-Child protecting the goal to your YouTube right. NJ Rockets, the captain, starts it out at center for the Rockets with Cece Nieves on her right, Francesca Hansen on her left. Liftoff in the final game of the round robin. Haley Messenior on right D, Lauren Fox on the left for the Rockets. Here come the Islanders on their first rush. Jacqueline Hong with it, brings it all the way in, takes it around the end line. Messenior wheels her off of there. It comes to the far side wall. Nieves battles for it with Maturiello. Comes out toward Hansen. Treco knocked it away. Nieves was over there as well. Couldn't get a piece of it. Randazzo Abigail, number 3. Randazzo the goalie and Randazzo the skater. So when you hear something like save Randazzo, then yeah, we're talking about the goalie. And when you hear a shot or something else, then it's Randazzo the skater. Here comes Nieves, 1-on-3 as the Rockets change behind her. Randazzo, the goalie, stops it behind her own net as the Rockets come out with Madison McDonald at center, Aaron Bruno and Bryn Dandy on the wings. Oh, and Dandy nearly had that one picked off. Here comes Ava West, the captain, gets a header there. Caputo didn't trip her. Caputo was playing the puck and West kind of ran into the foot. Get behind the D, they tap it there. Probably will be an icing if it crosses the line, and they say no, it should have been. Because Bruno, when she touched it, unless it touched an Islander on the way, but Bruno was the one really who seemed to touch it. Caputo racing down back to get it up, beating out the potent Emma Sherwood, and the Rockets now have another line out there. Luisa Rizzo, the first to get there with Lily Latour. Latour and Rizzo trying to force the turnover, and behind the net they battle for it. All 3 forwards down there, now one coming out. Fox pinches in to keep it in. Fox has it down low, backhand shot goes just wide. Haley Madura, the other forward. Fox on lefty, Messenior on the right. Rizzo trying to dig it out. Along the end line, West eventually picks it up after Mendoza Pinheiro, and there is going to be the first penalty of the game, and it will be against the Rockets for a trip. The Islanders have the goaltender out, and they try to hit the home run, but Messenior knocks it down. So going to the penalty box will be Kaylee Madura, and the Islanders started out on the power play for the first time with 14:19 left in period number 1. Madura for the trip. Jacobus and Nieves up front to kill it off. Fox and Messenior stay out. defensively. Keelan McNamara on the draw, wins it. And Halliday fired it over the net. Comes to the near side wall to try to work it out of the corner. That's McNamara 13. Fired up off the glass, and Nieves has to stay there and play the bounce. The senior fired it off the leg. 1-on-4, Nieves attacks. Traco over to Laporte. Laporte will bring it in on the right wing, but Jacobus comes all the way down to try to fish it out. Messinier will get into a battle on the far boards with Halliday. Comes toward the middle, Jacobus smacks it out, and the Rockets will change almost all. 1:15 left in the power play for the Islanders. Rockets essentially in a must-win. Caputo ices it. It was just a stride short of center ice, and the Isles have a face-off. In the offensive zone to the right of Clem Dixon-Child. Dandy and McDonald up front, Dooley and Caputo on the back line for the Rockets. Off the wall it comes, Katagas with it, looking, fires a shot, Dooley lets it hit her in the shoulder, and it comes to the far side wall. Pounded down by Dispenza, and walked in, backhand shot, save Dixon-Child. I think that was Randazzo who had the backhand shot after the neat move in front. McDonald gives Katagas all she can handle. Rockets change. Rizzo out at one forward now with McDonald. Rizzo stepped up to try to keep it in, but Hong made it eluder. Hong chips it forward, trying to run into it, but they can't do it as Fox gets over there. 20 seconds left on the kill. Rizzo and Latour up front. Wraparound stuff attempt, doesn't make it. Dixon-Child dives out to cover it with the glove and frees that puck with 13 seconds left in the kill for the Rockets. Madura is the wing on this line, so I guess it makes sense that Latour and Rizzo are out to kill off the remainder of the penalty. Off the draw, Briarden tried to grab it, fired through traffic by Julia Mendoza-Pinheiro. Rizzo tries to dig it out, and with help from Latour does, and Madura ran right into traffic there. Briarden sends it over for Maitek. Comes up the near side wall. Rizzo trying to shield Maitek off. Latour watches the puck get chipped just out of your purview, but we can't catch everything here. It's one guy with a pretty good camera on his phone and doing all the talking and filming. West with it, gets through one zone in a second, bumps into Messinier, but Messinier bumps her off the puck. Rockets kill it off. 11:38 left, period one, no score. Sent through the middle, Messinier calmly fields it, sends it up for Madura, just a little too north, and on this fresh, hard rock ice sheet, it goes down for the icing. 11:26 left, period one, no score, Rockets and the Islanders, if you're just tuning in. If you know anything of anything about NHL hockey, you can figure out which team the Islanders are. They look like the New York Islanders, pretty much. A couple of subtle differences. Jacobus now grabs it, sends it forward for Hansen. Hansen backhands it toward the net. Randazzo easily kicks it away. Centered through the top of the slot. Nieves tried to pick it away. McNamee will bring it in, try to get through traffic, can't do it. Nieves, 2-on-2, has Hansen way outside. One shot, save into the breadbasket, no rebound. Whistle stops play, 10:50 left first period, 0-0. Hansen on the dot, Jacobus in the slot. Messinier at the point, steers it down for Nieves, but a little too far. They've been playing a couple of games here, last night and earlier today, at Bridgewater Sports Arena, where The venue's a little better, but the ice isn't. The ice at Rock Ice is the saving grace of this old barn. It's some of the best ice that you see. Rockets still on the attack here as Jacobus flies off and McDonald jumps on for her. No icing, but it wasn't going far enough anyway. Mass Senior up, tip, knocked down with a high stick by Hansen. As long as she doesn't touch it next, it'll be okay. And Traco does her the service of getting the touch. Isles move it out of the zone as Cattigas smacks it away. The Senior back to Fox, and they let Randazzo come in and speed after it. Sherwood gets to the top of the circle. Shot, save with the blocker by Dixon Child, and it's swept away. Picked up, Bryn Dandy has some room, and she's going to bring it all the way through into the offensive zone and dump it in there as Cattigas stepped into her. Bruno knocks it down. McDonald tries to head in there to grab it. Randazzo picks it up, takes a whack from McDonald, but she kept it low and on the stick. Drop pass, Randazzo picks it up, wrist shot, it exceeded the height of the crossbar and went just wide. Laporte trying to move it through. Randazzo has it sharp. The Islanders off the draw, they try to win it right in. Shot in front, and Latour got a piece of it. Rizzo just sent it out of the zone. Islanders send it in offside, and they're going to call the intentional offside. As you could see, there were 3 Islanders that were far and well not clear, and the Rockets had a chance to break away there. We've seen the intentional icing called more here in the past couple of days than probably we have all season. So maybe there was some kind of mandate to the refs, or maybe they're just calling it that way. Latour on the draw, wins it with the skates and shortens up on the stick to try to get it at the net. It's there, it's loose. Rizzo pounds it in. Rizzo! Oh, she shot it wide. Rizzo had it on her stick. Randazzo lost the stick in front. Rizzo was right there at the doorstep. Still 0-0, 8:39 left in the first. Rizzo with it, centers. Caputo shot. Somebody got a piece of it. Looked like Dispenza. Dispenza just got a piece of Caputo's stick as she shot it. Here come the Islanders. Neve Briarden gets to center ice. Turns, whiffed on it. She's way offside if that puck gets in, and it does. Dispenza couldn't dispense of it quickly enough. Off the draw, Jacobus in a battle for it. Sherwood picks it up. Sherwood walks it in, has a couple of options. Shot, big save with the heel of the glove by Dixon Child. Lem is sharp, and she's going to need to be if the Rockets have aspirations for renewing this matchup tomorrow at 9:50 in Bridgewater. Sherwood gets it into the skates of Fox. Can't get it through. Bunted forward. Nieves and Hansen have a 2-on-1. Hansen holds up. Hansen gets the pass, tees it up, blocked by Mendoza Pinheiro. That one sneaks all the way through and nearly handcuffed Randazzo. Hansen in front, trying to pound at it, kept the stick just below shoulder length. Shoulder height, I should say. Shoulder length is like what your hair would be, maybe. Shoulder height is what you need to keep your stick below if you want to play the puck into the net. Rockets change and they do it cleanly. 7:13 left first period, no score. McDonald and Bruno work the trap, but they can't convert the possession. Emma Sherwood tries to get through a lot of traffic, can't do it. Here comes Carolina Mitek. Gets it in, and Sherwood jumps off for a change for the Isle. Sent up to the point, kept in neatly by Marturiello. Still in, a lot of pushing and shoving over there. Nobody can get it out of the spot in front of the Rocket bench, and now they do get it out. Halliday had it, had eyes on the prize, couldn't get through. And the Rockets get it into neutral ice. McDonald will fire it off the boards because the Rockets want to change, and Bruno will be the one to stay on, the one with the probably the biggest motor. Laporte knocked down by Latour. Good non-call. Islander fans don't like it, but Latour went in and played the puck. Rizzo jumps on, knocks it down, tries to get it through as the Rockets would have been offside. Randazzo has it, fires it over the net. Comes to the near side wall, Laporte picks it up. Pace of this game is blistering, faster than either of the first two games that the Rockets played, and the game against the Junior Flyers was pretty fast. This one's faster. The Rockets have been able to meet it so far. Centering feed, knocked away by Latour. One-timer shot, blocked away by Messina. Latour banks it off the boards for Katagas, keeping it in. Latour bunts it forward. It's a 3-on-1 if the puck stands down, but it doesn't. Trico plays it. Islanders have a chance to bring it in. Randazzo, Abigail Randazzo takes a shot, saved with the glove by Dixon Child. Katagas shot knocked down by Fox. Rizzo picks it up. Rather, this is Katagas here at the point. Jacobus tried to knock it down, couldn't do it. Halliday gets it down low, getting through a couple of Rockets. Dixon Child says, that's enough of that. I'm covering this puck up, and we're going to get a whistle. And it's good because I needed a break. I mean, everybody knows how. Rockets 0, Islanders 0. Off the draw, on back-checking, was able to slow it down. Bunted into the Islander bench by Dooley, and there'll be a face-off probably at the center circle. 4:56 remaining. First period, no score. Off the draw, it comes just below us. Hong and Hansen battle for it. Hong wins the battle momentarily. Caputo picks it up and sends it out. I mean, on a blocked shot, would it be an icing? I mean, I think it would have been. Would it be an icing? I mean, I think it would have been, but maybe not. Whistled wide by Briarden. Hong to Briarden in the middle. Shot, save, rebound, loose, and it comes out. Dixon Child got the glove on it, didn't handle it. No call on that one. Wrist shot goes over the net. She was making a move. She faked one way, and Hansen was faked out, actually. Well, we were all faked out. We thought she was going one way, and then Hansen just had no way to put the brakes on. She thought that the player was going to get out of her way, and she didn't. Frustrated West goes to the bench and takes her helmet off after the collision. Sherwood against Messina. Messina holds serve. McNamee picks it up, sends it to Traco, who waits for Sherwood to clear the zone before sending it in. Ref not pleased with the reaction of the Islanders fans. The Rock Ice, you're very, very close. The good news is it gives us a good purview to bring it to you on Rizzo Vision here on YouTube. That one goes out. Messina calmly picks it up, sent it off of the ref. Sherwood picked it up. Puck battle ensues in front of the Rockets bench. Messina picks it up, waits, takes time, wants her team to change. They do, and Madura sends it in. Madura, Latour, and Rizzo up front. They had the best chance so far. Messina got her skates tied up. McNamee comes in. McNamee shot blocked by Fox. McNamee tries to work it up the near side wall. Dispenza sends it through the middle. Need move by Sherwood. Gets down in. Didn't get a lot on the shot. Loose in front. Covered by Dixon Child. And got a piece of it. Let's see if the Rockets can break in. Maduro lost an edge there. Lucchese picks it up. Latour still battering. Nice play by Lucchese to move it forward with Latour pressing. Caputo sends it up the near side wall for Rizzo. Rizzo got it through Katagas. Tries to get it to Latour. Latour was in stride but didn't quite connect with it. Some room. Cuts through the Rockets D. Gets in. Takes a shot. Dooley got a piece of it, and Dixon Child, the goalie, did the rest. Wraparound attempt, loose in front. There was a kicked puck over there, and the whistle stops play as the net came off its moorings. I think Randazzo might have bumped into it as she was making the turn behind the net. So had that puck gone in, it would have been a question of whether it counted or not. If a Rocket knocks it off, and the puck goes over the line in a spot where it's clear that it would have been a goal, you can award the goal with the goal off the net. But if the offensive team knocks it off, then play would stop. Although I'm surprised the face-off was not outside of the zone as a result of that, so maybe they just gave Dixon Child credit for covering. Another puck into the Rockets bench. Assistant coach Paul Landstrom, whose back is feeling better, moving once again with the dexterity of a lizard and not feeling the pains of that. Big save through traffic by Dixon Child. Mendoza Pinheiro picks it up, sends it to the far side. Laporte has it, banged away by Jacobus for a moment. Laporte picks it back up and still with it, centering feed into a dangerous area. It goes all the way through. Wrist shot, a little too high. Might have had something picked out up top. Hanakote, Hansen picks it up, and I think they say it was a hand pass. Hansen wondering what the call was. It was just below me. They called a hand pass. I couldn't really see it. I lose a little bit here too. 45 seconds left in the first period. No score. Rockets and the Islanders. Rockets almost certainly need a win in this game if they want to play the Islanders for the chip tomorrow. That one bounces in on Randazzo. Hansen turns around, tries to fire it, gets shielded off by Mendoza Pinheiro. Puck comes out to neutralize with 22 seconds left. Messinier got it past Laporte, but West will bring it in. West bears down. West is pushed outside, aside, and Fox and Messinier both hit into one another as they were trying to get to Laporte. Wrist shot, knocked down by Messinier, who put the gloves up in front of her face to protect her coconut. That'll expire the period. So the pace picked up, as you could see, for this one. A lot on the line. The Islanders with nothing to play for. They'll be in the championship game on Monday at 9:50, so that's a bunch of sick days or vacation days or paid time off, hopefully, or maybe not. The odd Monday 9:50 a.m. on not a holiday Monday championship game. The Islanders will be there. And if the Rockets win this game in any way, shape, or form, we'll do it again with the chip on the line. If you haven't subscribed, it's always a good time. Hit the subscribe button and the alerts button, and every time we bring you new content, whether it's live or Memorex, I mean, if you're old enough, you get it, then you will get an alert, and we're glad that we've had almost 300 of you over the years patronizing us. Shot 16-7 in favor of the Islanders. Junior Flyers leading the Bells in the other game. So the Junior Flyers with a win would just need a Rocket loss to advance to the finals. Islanders beat the Junior Flyers 4-2 earlier in the day. McDonald with Dandy and Bruno up front. Dooley on righty, Caputo on the left. Liftoff, period 2. Isles will bring it in. Abigail Randazzo with it. Curls around the top. Takes a shot, got it through traffic, but Dixon Child kicked it away. Bruno with it now. Try to chip it off the boards. Got it into the zone. Looked like it was offside, but refs let it go. McDonald had jumped in and the puck had gone in the air to cross the line. McDonald tries to swipe at it there, can't get to it. Caputo trying to keep Randazzo outside. Randazzo gets in, shot! Hits off of the shoulder of Dixon Child and then the post and out. Sherwood trying to work it out of the corner. Does. Centers it for Randazzo, shoots and scores. Abigail Randazzo got the feed from the back. Wide open in front and makes good on shot number 19. 1-0 Isles with 16:11 left in period 2. So we'll do that whole European soccer thing, which is, we'll give you like the updated situation as it goes. So if things stay the way they are, then it's over for the Rockets. So they'll need a little comeback against the top team in the AGHF. Briarden up to Lucchese, blocked shot by Latour. Latour looking to send Rizzo, maybe, but Briarden got a piece of it before she could release it. Mitek sends it in. Off the wall on the far side, Rizzo looking to curl it out. Nobody was there, but she sent it to center ice. Lucchese sent a little pizza there, but Latour maybe going low carb, didn't grab it. Comes all the way in. West looking for a call, doesn't get it, and Dixon Child makes the first save and covers it up. 1-0 Islanders, 15:27 left, period number 2. Rockets are going to have to dig deep here. Patagus at the point. Rizzo came out to take away the shooting lane. Latour knocks away the centering feed. West got a piece of it. Rizzo and Madura will pursue. Patagus gets it past Rizzo over to Briarden. Madura picks it off, lifted in the middle. Rizzo was screaming, Kaylee, Kaylee, but couldn't quite get enough on the backhand, and you need to make that connection really quick. That would have been an incredible play by Madura if she could do it. Here's Luisa Rizzo bringing it in, and she'll fire it on net to help the Rockets change, and they do. That one sent down. Looks like it'll be an icing. No icing. No icing. I guess they said a Rocket hit it. Looked like an Islander hit it. Hansen gets behind the D. She has Nieves in front. Blocked pass by Lucchese. Nieves tries to get the shot off. It's loose in front. Whacking at it. Still whacking. Still loose. And it comes out. Oh, the Rockets with another big opportunity there. Halliday tries to get through the outside. Wraparound attempt. Loose in front. It goes all the way to Nieves. Patagus picks it up off the wall on the far side. Nieves tried to knock it down. Cote sends it in. It could be Cote. It's C-O-T-E. There's no accent on it, but Cote is like a better way to say a hockey name, right? Islander fans, correct me in the comments. And it looks like there's going to be a power play for the Isles on the trip. And it will be Haley Caputo in for the trip. 1-0 Islanders, 13:42 left, period 2. Rockets with a big penalty kill here. McDonald and Dandy up front. Fox and Dooley on the back line. Shot off the face-off. Saved by Dixon Child and covered. That ticked 1 second off of the clock. So the Rockets now with just 1:59 to kill off. The ref trying to say, tick it down a little bit, and he's probably right. Okay, 3 seconds. That definitely wasn't a 1 second kind of sequence. Off the draw, Randazzo tried to bring it forward. McDonald saw what she was trying to do, I think, and just tried to do the exact opposite. Here's McDonald with Dandy, 2-on-2 for the moment. She'll send it at the net. Randazzo sticks it aside. Maturiello picks it up, over for Sherwood. Rockets in a little bit of a retreat here, but Dandy, in retreat, is able to take it away, send it off of a stick and in. Traco picks it up. McDonald stays marking up front. Laporte with it. Gets through Dooley, but can't get through Dandy. Latour had just come out, and oh boy, Dandy had sent that one down, and if you sent it more toward the middle, Latour would have been in behind the D. Good chance to take for the Rockets. And they now have 1:15 to kill off. Latour and Rizzo up front to do that. Fox and Dooley still on the back line. Randazzo, Sherwood up front for the Isles, and kept in by Lucchese as Rizzo was trying to get off to the races. The Rockets are definitely thinking a little bit about some offense here while they're shorthanded, and why not? I mean, you're going to have to do something to take down the Islanders. You're going to need, somebody's going to have to have a moment of brilliance here for the Rockets if they have any hope. Latour trying to turn the corner. Cadigas chips it forward. Rizzo tried to knock it down. That one not brought in. It's a 2-on-1. Randazzo and Sherwood against Dooley. Sherwood takes the pass. Broken up by Dooley. Rizzo gets a piece of it. Oh, Lucchese hits Rizzo from behind. No call on that one. That one off the side of the net. Sherwood was trying to Jack Hughes. Rizzo sees Cadigas. Oh, that puck looked like it was out of the zone. They say it was in. No offside. Sherwood comes in, tries to pick a spot loose in front. Off the save with the mask. Wheeled around. Lucchese with it. Wide open shot. Fired it wide. Rockets on their heels a little bit now. Caputo knocked it down and went to the bench. And a perfect change by the Rockets. Caputo sort of blocked the shot, but she wasn't trying to make a play. And Maduro waited just a moment long enough. Rockets are going to have a power play now. And it's interference, so the Rockets kill the penalty, and now they get the power play. Interference is the call. Chloe Cadigas in the box. Not really a bad interference penalty. Prevented a high-quality scoring chance. Off the draw. Picked up by Briarden. You don't want her having the puck. If you look back, leave Briarden on Rizzo vision, I feel like you'd see 5 shorthanded goals, no matter who the opponent. Here's Cici Nieves bringing it into the offensive zone. Dishes for Francesca Hansen. Sends it around the end line. Lauren Fox picks it off the boards, lost it. Briarden and West will try to break out together 2-on-3. West trying to turn the corner. West gets in, took a skate, and goes wide. West really tries to draw those penalties, but ref didn't have any of it. Jacobus takes a shot, and she scores! PG Jacobus breathes life into the Rockets' dying season with a power play goal with 10:35 left in the second period. It's 1-1. Oh, captain, my captain. We have a tie hockey game. Not a typical power play goal. Jacobus came in. Just fired it on net, and a heat-seeking missile found the top left corner over the brilliant Charlotte Randazzo. The Rockets are giving themselves a chance. It's a little bit of a rope-a-dope. The Islanders have a 24-9 edge in shots. They have the edge in possession, but the Rockets know how to counterpunch. That might just well be the key. Bruno at center ice battles with Treco. McNamara sends it in, but not all the way down. Caputo's up the middle, batted forward. Islanders get onside. Mitek had to kind of wait for her team to tag up. Gets in down low, shot off the rafters. And a piece of hopefully not asbestos coming down from the ceiling. Dixon Child got the blocker on it. And then I think it might have hit the crossbar. It went way up into the rafters. Couture with Madura and Rizzo up front. Mas Sr. on the back line with Fox. Tadigus with it for the Islanders. Chips it forward for Hong. Hong reels, looks down the middle for Mitek. Mitek tees it up. Glove save by Dixon Child, and she holds on. .9:29 left, period 2. Rockets have forged a 1-1 tie. They trailed for the first time in the round robin, actually. And you say, well, they had one loss, but it was an overtime loss in a game they never trailed. When the Junior Flyers scored in overtime, that ended the game, so they never had a lead. So the Rockets erased the deficit. Shot on goal, and nice play by Randazzo to come out and glove it because Madura was right there looking for a redirect. 26-10 the shots in favor of the Islanders, but it's 1-1. Hansen off the draw, wins it, sends it at the net, and it bounces just wide. Somebody got a piece. The senior can't keep it in at the blue line, offside. And they'll call the intentional offside on that one. That's a weird intentional offside because you're trying to just keep it in and make the play. And I don't know what the real determination is for intention is. She's just trying to make a play, and if she makes it, it's onside. Fired wide by Halliday. Dispenza will go all the way to the other side to pick it up and send it right back from whence it came. Sherwood trying to peel off the wall, hounded by Jacobus. Jacobus still underneath her. Sherwood, if you stay underneath, you're okay. If you get on top, you're going to have the hooking call. And Jacobus doing a textbook against a top-level player, Emma Sherwood. Nieves off the wall, wanted to do a pass to herself. Cote picks it up, sends it in the middle for Sherwood. Sherwood 1-on-3, wrist shot, blocked away by, I think it was Messina. Chipped up. Nieves tried to get it out. Hansen tried to soccer it. Sherwood in the slot, takes a shot. Fox blocked it. Rebound, Sherwood again. Sherwood again. And Dixon Child stops them all and covers the last. McDonald with Bruno and Dandy. Rockets have gotten it back to 1-1. They trailed 1-0, and it's a game that they almost certainly have to win. Doesn't matter if they win in regulation or past regulation, but they have to win it. Laporte comes in, finds a lot of traffic, poked away by McDonald. Dandy comes out to press Traco, who gives it up to Bruno. Chipped forward, but Turiello grabs it. Over for Laporte. Laporte will gain the offensive zone. Look for a nifty between the legs pass. Shot by West, hit the shaft of the stick of Dixon Child. Traco goes back to pick it up. Traco gets it knocked away by Dandy, but West comes in to make sure it gets out of the zone. West tries to get through Dandy. Dandy picks it off. She had Bruno in the middle, but Dandy was trying to change and makes the safer play by dumping it in, and it works. Caputo at the point chips it in, bouncing puck goes wide. Latour now out with Madura, as well as Rizzo. Trying to get it out of the corner there. West will pick it up, gets by Rizzo, chips it off the boards to herself. Caputo trying to get back in. Shot, Dixon Child saves it and holds it and gets the whistle. West covers a lot of ground in a short time, and she turned the corner there, but just enough defense to keep her on the outside, and that allowed Dixon Child to hug the near side post and make the save. Off the draw. Abigail Randazzo tried to move it forward. A lot of that going on. Trying to move the puck right at the net. That can be a little risky. You can give something up on the other end. It also could be potent offensively to do it that way. Rizzo with a neat play to just steer it off with 3 around her. It didn't result in a breakout, but the Islanders were thwarted for a moment. Abigail Randazzo with it. Rockets keep handing it off. Rizzo keeps the stick low on the whack to get away with it. Randazzo going back and forth with Mitek. Comes toward Madura. Lucchese kept it in. Centering feed. Monsignor was there. Monsignor waits, looks for Rizzo to get it out. Rizzo uses the body as a shield and gets the puck flying past Katagas. Mitek trying to get it in, but Monsignor has other ideas. Nifty pass by Latour to get it forward. Right under us, Lucchese and Latour battle for it. Rizzo trying to hold up Hong. Hong sends it down low. Puck goes all the way to the point. Cote trying to keep it in. Ken. Rockets can't get it out. Now it comes out. Rizzo against Lucchese. Lucchese is going to get there first. Nifty spin around move. Sends it forward. Abigail Randazzo with it. Curling off under the press of Jacobus, who scored the tying goal in this game, which now has 5 minutes left in the second period. It's 1-1. The Rockets, I'll give you a score check between periods here at the other game, but the Junior Flyers with a 2-0 lead. I don't expect they'll blow that against the Bells. That would mean the Rockets need to win. Centering feed. Hansen nearly got a piece of it, but Mendoza-Pinheiro was able to just get the stick on it. Sherwood trying to get through traffic. Gets 2 Rockets there to battle her out. Walking in, backhand shot saved by Dixon Child on the backhander from Amanda Halliday from close range. The senior heads off. Dooley jumps on for defense. 4:22 left, period 2. Rockets are in the rope-a-dope here. They've been outshot 31-10. It means nothing. There's one set of numbers that mean anything. It's the score, and that's 1-1. The Islanders are in the championship game tomorrow. They really have nothing to play for. Hansen breaks in, has Nieves down the middle. Hansen shot, loose in front, off the rebound, off the back of the net. Nieves is in front waiting for it to come out. What a play by whichever Islander that was back there. Pinheiro with it. Dixon Child watches Sherwood come in, and instead of covering it, steers it away. Sherwood still with it. Sends it for Randazzo, tees it up, blocker save by Dixon Child. Up the near side wall, Traco with it. Tries to send it low. Sherwood had to come and get it. Sherwood trying to get through traffic. Can't get through everybody. Dooley has a little room. It's a 3-on-2 for the Rockets. Skate, they're screaming. Traco makes a play. McDonald just jumped on. She's trying to get through. McDonald gets in down low, gets a shot off, and almost found it into the back of the net. Monsignor steps in, sends it into the mixer. Rockets now putting on a little bit of pressure. Got to tilt the ice the other way. 3 minutes left, second period, 1-1 game. The Rockets have to win it, almost certainly, unless something crazy is going on in another rink. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Islanders, but Bruno's hustling to try to get back. Here's a shot, and Halliday missed the mark. Bruno's sheer hustle forced the shot as she got into the passing lane. Here comes West. 1-on-2. Tees it up, and she hit the crossbar! Dixon Child breathes a sigh of relief on that one. Ava West went bar up instead of bar down, and we're 1-1 with 2:31 left in period number 2. 33-11 the shots for the Islanders. They've tripled the Rockets' shots. Rizzo smacks it out of the zone. Somebody got a piece of it, so it's not going to be icing, and it wouldn't have gone far enough anyway. Katagas fires it. Oh, it took a bounce off the boards. Rizzo was trying to keep it in. Fox dives to keep it in. Latour for Madura. Oh, she was looking for Rizzo on the back door. Rizzo tried to shovel it in front, but only an Islander got there. Latour jumped through, and they're going to call a penalty. Latour is going to go in for interference, and the Islanders will have another power play with 1:54 left in the second period. Kind of a tough call the way they're letting things go in this game. Latour just kind of ran through a couple of people, and the puck was there, but she didn't make contact with it before she made contact with one or maybe even two of the Islanders. So a huge moment in this game right now. If the Rockets can keep the Islanders off the board, they would sign right now for going into the third period 1-1. Sherwood off the draw, neatly keeps it around, gets in down low, shot, kicked away with the right pad by Dixon Child. It was redirected on the way in. Dixon Child saw it and stopped it. Backhand shot by Briarden is kicked away. Sherwood was trying to send it to the middle, but hit the back of the cage. Islanders still with it. Rockets are kind of moving around all in the wrong spots. Chip in front, but I think it was Nieves who saw it and smoked it out. Chipped out by the Rockets. Nieves heads off for a change. Bruno jumps on. Jacobus hustling down. Kept in. She and Dooley. Jacobus heads off for a change. Randazzo was going to play it. Islanders are behind the defense. Sherwood, they didn't hit her fast enough. McDonald picks it off, sends it down off of an Islander. 53 seconds left in the period. Treco pressured by Bruno, stolen by McDonald. Centering feed redirected by Lucchese, out of trouble for the Islanders, and she picks it up. She'll get it through. She runs into Briarden's bum. That was the hockey equivalent of the butt fumble. Mark Sanchez. The Islander fans that are Jet fans. Wrist shot, and that one might have hit the post, or it was a save. 22 seconds left in the period. Dandy puts the pressure on. Bruno picks it up and chips it in. 16 seconds now. Islanders are on the power play here. They've hit a bunch of iron here and there, but it's still 1-1. Here's West. They have a 2-on-1 as the period is dying. West tees it up. Save! Rebound! Pushed wide. Oh, and Sherwood went hard into the boards, but she protected herself, thankfully, at the last moment. Sherwood lost an edge right at the end of the period, maybe just out of picture, but she was able to protect herself. It's one of the first things you learn as a kid when you're learning to play hockey. You do drills where you go kind of head first into the boards, and the one thing you have to do is you keep your head up and try to protect yourself. She did. 1-1 after 2, 6 seconds of carryover power play time for the Islanders, who have a 34-11 edge in shots. We'll get you the other score, see if anything's changed. Still 2-0 Junior Flyers at Pro Skate. That game now in the third period. So the Bells hanging tough. The Rockets would prefer to do it the hard way, which is just to win this game outright against the best team in the AGHF Diamond Division. But really, they'll take it either way. One more period to go. Perhaps, if it doesn't go the Rockets' way, the youth careers for a number of their players will end right here at Rock Ice. Rockets want to extend it. So Messina in the box. They called the check on Messina. So Messina got a penalty at the end of the period for body checking. 6 seconds left in the penalty to Latour, so it'll be a 5-on-3 for 6 seconds, and then a full 5-on-4. So yet another key parts of the game. The pressure on the scoreboard operator here is just brutal. Everybody wants to get it right. 5-on-3 for 6 seconds. Jacobus and Nieves with Fox. Liftoff, period 3. Hong will bring it in. Jacobus knocks it away. Wrist shot goes wide. Latour's out of the box. 5-on-4 for the next 150. Jacobus, 1-on-2, will attack. Sends it in on the dump. Randazzo gloves it away. And McDonald jumps on for Jacobus. McDonald and Nieves up front. Fox and Latour back in a defensive posture. So the versatile Latour jumping in to play defense for a shift as she came out of the box. There's puck battle on the near side just below us. You can't really see too much even if I change it. Not too apt for changing the angles. Mostly try to keep the nets in focus. Islanders with 1:05 on a power play in a tie game. Dandy chips it out of the zone. Randazzo regained it and dumped it in. Fox will be the first to get there. 3 Islanders come low. The Rockets have a chance to get it behind, and Dandy sends it to the far side, and Bruno was open on the near side. Either way, got it out of the zone. Underneath us, Bruno and Maturiello battle for it. You can hear the sticks, even if you can't see that. And the puck. Treco chips it high off the boards, gets it out of the zone. Dandy sends it back in, and Bruno got just onside. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Rockets. It's a 1-1 game. They need to win it, unless there's a miracle happening over in another rink. Wrist shot blocked away by Caputo and sent down perfectly with the right amount of English. 13 seconds on the power play. Laporte trying to get behind the D, creates a 2-on-2, and it's a 3-on-3. Laporte tries to get through the middle, gets open, takes a shot, one save with the right pad and swept away. Lucchese hustles to keep it in. Madura guards her. Shot gets on the outside of the net, battled for below the end line. Somebody's open in front. It's McNamara, but they don't get it to her. Rizzo came in to guard her. 13 against 13. Wrist shot goes wide. Maybe there was a stick on it. Rizzo's going to pick this one up. Missed it a couple of times, but it benefited her. Messina is going to carry it in. Shakes one off. She's got Madura in front. Centering feed. Madura gets a piece. It's loose in front. Rizzo shot. It doesn't get through. Rizzo again, and a save by Randazzo, and she covers it up. Oh, Luisa Rizzo's had 2 golden opportunities. She'd like a moment wearing that Rocket jersey one more time. And she almost had it. 14:23 left, period 3. Rockets in a 1-1 game. They have to find another goal here and keep the Islanders off the board if they want to get to the championship of the AGHF Diamond Division U19 playoffs tomorrow, Monday at 9:50 a.m. Hansen behind the end line, plays catch with Jacobus. Centering feed, Randazzo prevented it from getting through. Nieves was there. Halliday picks it up. Halliday up the left wing, tries to get through Messenior, can't do it. Messenior sends it. Oh, she was looking to send Hansen on the far side, but a nice play by the Islanders to keep it in. Fox turns, wheels, sends it off the boards on the near side for Francesca Hansen just below us. Here's Trudy with it. She'll dump it in. And Randazzo came out to play it. It took a funny bounce off the boards, almost went all the way to the front, but not quite. So the Islanders avoid disaster there. Mytek gets it to the line of center and sends it in. Dixon Child sweeps it away. 13:26 left. Period 3. 1-1 hockey game. Fox will pick it up, send it to the middle for Bryn Dandy, 96. Here's Bryn, gets through one, tries to get off a shot, Cadigas blocked it. Dandy centering feed right into a dangerous area as Fox pinched all the way in from her defensive posture. Net comes off its moorings, and the whistle stops play. 13:08 remaining in the third. McDonald on the dot, Bruno in the slot, Dandy the other forward. McDonald off the draw! Big shot, and Randazzo flashes the leather. Now McDonald tried to win the draw back, but Sherwood jumped in and took it away. Sherwood has somebody coming down the middle. It's Briarden, but Dandy got a piece of it. McDonald steers away. Bruno's open. Waited a little bit too long, but Bruno still gets it. Bruno used the figure skating to hold the line there. She's still figure skates for Princeton Day School, believe it or not. Oh, Bruno with a big check on Caputo, unfortunately, her own teammate. And it was offside anyway. Bruno and Caputo with a little laugh there, which you can laugh at when nobody gets hurt, but I wouldn't want to run into either of those two. 12:35 left in the third. Rockets and the Islanders in a 1-1 tilt. Off the draw, Sherwood picks it up, tries to center it for Briarden and does. Briarden's shot missed the net. Sherwood to Treco at the point. Treco looks, blocked by Latour, knocked down by Fox. Fox retreats behind the end line to pick it up, fires it off the near side wall. Rizzo got a piece, Latour's over there, but Sherwood walks out with it. Sherwood gets down the middle, takes a shot, kick save with the left pad by Dixon Child. Rizzo pressures Treco, takes away the shooting lane, but Treco sends it down low. Sherwood finds West in front. Oh boy, the one time West mishandled one, maybe ever, and the Rockets live to keep fighting. That one chipped in front and it goes just wide. Treco at the point sends it down low, kicked away by Fox. Rockets need to get that thing the heck out of there. Fox soccers it away. Madura can't get it out. Messenior trying to find a little room. Sherwood kicked it away and it goes over the netting. I think that faceoff will come out of the zone. So the Rockets, the rope-a-dope is still going. 39-50 in the shots for the Islanders, but the score is 1-1. Off the draw, Randazzo comes in offside. Don't have the time, but in the third period, the junior Flyers still lead the Bells 2-0. Off the draw, Hansen grabs it, chips it in. Centering feed. Hansen has it, turns, wheels, gets it blocked. Maturiello got it. Jacobus down low for Nieves. We tick down, and down and down. A tie would get the Rockets to overtime, but they'd still need to find a way to win it. Offside on the Isles. 10:53 remaining now. Off the draw, Bruno picks it up, sends it for McDonald. McDonald brings it in. sent at Randazzo. She stops it and covers it. McDonald on the dot. Isles win it, comes to the near side wall. Bruno tries to jump in to steal it away, plays catch with Dandy along the end line. McDonald trying to get in front, can't quite do it. Isles do real well protecting around those posts. Halliday can't find the handle. Messenior centers it. Oh, just missed McDonald's stick. Otherwise, Maddie would have been alone in the slot. McDonald will be offside if she sends it in. Bruno clears the zone. McNamee. I have her listed as McNamara, so if I called her McNamara, then that's the one I shouldn't get wrong. McNamee, 13. Down low shot, blockered away by Dixon Child off the feed with a shot from Halliday. Messenior opens up the throttle, chips it to herself. Madura trying to find position in front. Rizzo and Caputo will guard the points. Latour now out there as well. Chipped in. Madura has it. Messenior's at the back door. Oh, Madura sent it just a little too low. Messenior and Rizzo do the exchange. Rizzo tried to center it, couldn't get it into the middle. Laporte with it, picks it up, and she'll bring it the other way. Messenior wields her off. Halliday with it. Messenior is down. Here's a shot. Wow, she missed the net by a lot. Halliday comes in. Rizzo takes it away from her. Rizzo gets around Laporte. Rizzo keeps going. Keep going until they stop you. Rizzo gets all the way in. Lost it there. Latour shot kicked away. Well, sticked away. Rizzo picks it up in the near side corner for Caputo. Into the mixer, can't get it through. West gets it. West hits the Jets. West is going to try to beat everybody. Here she goes. Gets around one. Gets back in. Back hit. What a save! Somehow Dixon Child just got the toe of her skate on it to deny West. What a save! A 5-star to keep her team's hopes alive. Wrist shot from the point. Oh, it went under the glove of Randazzo. She thought she had it, and if it was on net, it would have been in. Nieves tries to dig it off the netting, can't do it. 8:10 left, third period. 1-1, Rockets and the Islanders. Islanders have their spot in Monday's championship. The Rockets need to win if they want to get the other spot. And both teams are playing like they have it on the line. Hansen won the draw to herself and got off a good shot, but Randazzo used the glove to grab it. 41-21 the shots for the Islanders, but the score still 1-1. Rockets were down 1-0. Jacobus scored on the power play, but in sort of an unusual fashion on the power play. Briarden picks it up. Briarden gets the shot blocked by Fox, and I think that Dixon Child is going to cover it. It was on the back of the netting on the other side. So we just had the same play on both sides. 7:50 left, period number 3. If the game ends regulation time tied, they'll play a 5-minute overtime 3-on-3. And if that doesn't decide it, they'll go to a 3-round NHL-style shootout. Randazzo with it, takes a shot. There was a save in front, I think. It might have hit someone before Dixon Child, but Clem is basically unconscious right now. Here's a potential 2-on-1. Nieves sends it for Hansen, and the Isles are able to get back. Nieves picks it up, tries to thread the needle for Messenior. Messenior has really picked it up from defense here. Centering feed, Randazzo prevented it from getting there and covers it up. Messenior has really turned it loose, 23. And she's making things happen. McDonald on the dot, Dandy in the slot, Bruno on the far wing. Sherwood steals the faceoff again and brings it out once again. trying to turn the corner on Caputo. Caputo battles her off of it. Sherwood still skating with it, looking in front. Two Islanders try to get position in front. They can't get it away from Sherwood. She's playing keep away. Wrist shot goes wide. Bruno hustling down to prevent the wraparound. And it's loose in front. Scramble there. And look, there. Abigail Randazzo, I have a bone to pick with you. You were making like you were celebrating. And you're trying to fool the announcer, but I didn't go for it. I almost did. Covered by the goalie. 6:55 left, period number 3. 1-1. Rockets and the Islanders. Here comes Bruno over for Dandy. Fires it in. Bouncer. Gloved away. Isles pick it up. Dandy's going to change for Madura. Isles bring it out. Randazzo trying to come right down Broadway. Almost was trying to shovel it for Sherwood, but the Rockets are able to break it up. Sherwood with it. Playing keep away again. Playing still keep away. Rockets just handing her off and handing her off. Randazzo has it now. Hong trying to get open in the slot. Latour's on watch in the slot. Rockets can't get it away from him. Madura gets it out. No icing. It went right under Cote's wickets. It might not have hit her, but they give essentially the same credit. Latour and Rizzo try to work it here. Fox sends it, shields off the boards. Latour battles with Laporte, sends it for Rizzo just a little too far. Will it go on net? It will not. Icing. 5:40 left now in the third period.
Here we go, move, let's go, Islanders! Come on, go!
Junior Flyers have extended their lead to 3-0, so we're definitely into must-win territory for the Rockets. Laporte whiffed on it, knocked down by Hansen. Hansen tried to glove it forward. It was in the defensive zone. Hansen nearly picked it up, but Cote will field it. Comes to neutral ice, dumped in. It's going to be on net, so no icing. Fox stretches to try to get a piece of it. Kept in by Mendoza Pinheiro. Chipped up and out. Cote picks it up. Looking for some room. Lifts it for Laporte. Isles peeled away. Jacobus got it at neutral ice and tried to send it in. Rockets not connecting here too much. Jacobus gets back on D. 4:45 left. 1-1. Rockets need to find a goal either in regulation or overtime. Can CC Nieves provide it? Nieves sends it at net. Randazzo chips it into the corner. Rockets change behind. Caputo makes a shield. Nieves was trying to get McDonald. Here's Laporte with a potential breakaway. Caputo gets behind her, lifts the stick perfectly. What a play by Haley Caputo. She got under the stick and lifted it perfectly. Wrist shot off the crossbar. Loose in front. Still loose, still loose. Oh, they blew the whistle. Oh, what a break for the Islanders. The puck was loose in front and they blew the whistle. Oh, what a gift. We could see the puck just sitting right there in the crease and wave after wave of Rocket coming in and the whistle blows, so the breaks go one way and then the other. Isles were complaining about the stick lift, but Caputo got it from underneath. Prevent the scoring chance. Oh, a big hit by West behind the play. They don't call it. West reacting to what the Islander fans thought was an interference. They both get away with one. Fox keeps it in, 3:50 left. Centering attempt, Bruno was looking for McDonald. Messenior and Madura jump out. Madura comes in, tries to get to the puck. Getting chippy out there. Here's Briarden with 3:30 left. Briarden tees it up, fires it wide. Mytek, shot blocked. West sends it for Briarden. 3:17 left in the third period. 1-1. Rockets hanging. One play, one moment of brilliance can send them to the finals against this same team in about 14 hours or 15 hours. Messenior for Rizzo. Traco breaks it up, but Messenior steps right back into it. Latour, Madura, and Rizzo up front. Fox and Messenior on the back line. Fox picks it away from West, but Hong steps right into it. Centering feed, attempt, shot, Dixon Child save, rebound, loose, still loose. Fox and Rendazzo ran into one another. Rizzo and Madura combined to get it out. Chipped for Sherwood. Sherwood brings it in on Messenior. Shot, save, she doesn't know where it is. Loose in front, still loose. Rizzo picks it up. Rizzo had it, lost it. Rendazzo runs into Nieves. Rizzo tries to get it out, get the stick lifted from behind, and eventually does get it out and immediately hustles to the bench. And icing is the call. 2:13 left in regulation. With the Junior Flyers, I don't know if it's final, but they were up 3-0 very late. Their win means the Rockets, with 4 points, would need to get to 6 points. That would be a regulation or overtime win. 5 points will not do it because they lost the overtime game to the Junior Flyers. Had they won that game, it would be a different story, but this is what they're dealing with. 2 minutes left in regulation to figure it out. No icing. Dixon Child will play it to Dooley. Dooley goes around the net. Dooley looks, takes her time, sends it up through the middle. It'll be an icing. He's trying to hit Nieves. 1:43 left in regulation. Jacobus with Nieves and Hansen up front. Fox and Messenior on the back line. West on the dot for the Islanders. Laporte was there waiting for it. Hansen blocked the shot, tried to get out of the zone, but Traco stepped into her. Isles try to work the chip pass from Briarden to West. It doesn't work, but they still get it in. Laporte with it, takes a shot and she scores. Laporte breaks the tie with 85 seconds left. And the Rockets now on their last legs. They'll need to find a goal and send it to overtime if they want to have hopes of playing for the championship tomorrow. And if not, youth careers will finish before your eyes. They'll look to get Dixon Child out as soon as they can. Here's McDonald. Loose in the slot. Wrist shot dandy goes just wide. Goalie still not being pulled yet. Rockets do have it in the offensive zone. Now a minute left. Dixon Child still in the nets. Fox has it, sends it down low. Bruno tries to battle. Here's West with it. West up the near side wall. Dixon Child, they still haven't pulled her. 49 seconds. Now the call to pull her, but it's at precisely the wrong time. Messenior chips it forward. McDonald waits for it. Messenior chips it forward again. 36 seconds left. Time running out on the Rockets. Dixon Child comes out. Rockets have about living on the edge of too many, and I think they're going to call knockdown with a high stick. .7 seconds left.
Come on, go, let's go.
Rockets off the draw have it. Got to get it down in. They do. Here comes Dixon Child. Latour waits. Latour waits. Latour's on. 6 on 5. 14 seconds. Islanders trying to rag it. Wrap around the top of Nieves. Here's Jacobus trying to get to it with 8 seconds. Centered in the middle. Glove down and covered with 5.6 seconds remaining. One more shot for the Rockets. One more. Rockets run a timeout. Refs didn't give it to them, and the game ends. Rockets were trying to call a timeout. They would have a good case for replaying the last 5.6 seconds. But it's not going to... Islander fans were getting on the refs, and now it's mutual. Coach Jacobus not happy. This is not the way he wanted to go out. The ref not looking for somebody to call timeout at the end of the game. Rockets will go into the handshake line. Dixon Child and Sparks, the goalies. Jacobus, Fox, Bruno. Francesca Hansen aging out. The senior with plenty of youth years left in front of her, the brilliant number 23. The Islanders will play the Junior Flyers for the championship on Monday. And here's the emotions coming out now. Rizzo, that's my daughter. Her youth career now comes to an end. And the Rockets go down 2-1 on the goal by Ali Laporte with 1:25 remaining in the contest, and they are on to the champ. They were on to the championship either way, but they cinched the perfect 3-0 record in the round robin, and will look to cap off their amazing AGHF season on Monday at 9:50. This is an ugly scene. This is Islander fans, Rocket fans. Nobody happy, and well, I guess you've seen it all at some point. And I mean, why not end it on Rizzo Vision with that? Youth careers for so many of the Rockets now. They took their eligibility down to the last day. Haley Connolly wasn't skating, but she's among those who aged out. Francesca Hansen. Cici Nieves, I think, will be on to collegiate hockey next season. Aaron Bruno probably has a similar future ahead. Hattie McDonald as well. PJ Jacobus aging out. You'll see her skate for Rowan University next season. We're going to mention our beloved Lauren Barbara Landstrom, was able to join up for a few games again this season. Lauren Fox moves on. Hope Minichello did come back as well. She'll be moving on Autumn Dooley, you can hear it online right now. Good word, we're still on. So good words from the Islanders side, and always much appreciated from, you are part of the family. You're part of the hockey family. Autumn Dooley, Grace Matone came back for a little bit. Kaylee Madura, she'll be heading to Rowan. Lily Latour, Bryn Dandy, all with good stuff ahead of them in their future. Clem Dixon-Child has a big high school game or two left, and Sydney Sparks as well. Those your New Jersey Rockets for 2024-25 season. Well, that is going to do it from Rock Ice Arena for the final time, almost certainly, bringing you Rockets games. Something that started here in the pandemic, literally right here in this spot. I wanted to get into the rink, and they said somebody could live stream or film the games, and I said I'd love to do it. And after the pandemic, we got so much great feedback from our parents, opponents, everyone. Said, oh, you're still gonna do it, right? And here, probably some 300 games and subscribers later, the youth portion for my own daughter, Luisa Rizzo, comes to a close, but hopefully we'll still be able to bring you stuff, because you never know with Rizzo Vision. I never thought we'd be here this season, but here we are. So keep in touch and stay tuned. But most of all, on behalf of the Rockets and also our Bandits family, where I was doing the games for past 5 seasons, a big thank you to all of you from me and from one another, and also from our many opponents, all of whom I consider part of our hockey family, our daughters, our granddaughters, great-granddaughters, nieces, sisters, friends, and yourselves watching these games. You're all a part of a special sorority. You're playing the hardest sport, and you need to continue to do it because it is the best sport, hockey. It's the best to play, the best to watch, and nothing will teach you a life lesson more than losing and maybe winning a tough hockey game. So until next time, whenever that may be, or if there is no next time, a humble thank you from me to all of you. Once more, from Rock Ice Arena in Dunellen, New Jersey, this is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching New Jersey Rockets girls hockey on Rizzo Vision.